Hello guys, what's up? I'm Anna and today we're watching the 8th episode of the series The End of the Fucking World. So, this is our last episode and I am very nervous about what's going to happen today. I have genuinely fallen in love with the series. Thank you everybody who has been with me during this short journey of 8 episodes, 20 minutes each. So, as I mentioned before, my next plans are reacting to the Netflix original Black Mirror, Dark, and I'm still not sure about the Lucifer one. So, let's watch this. And then, after that, as I said, I'm gonna share some comments that I've been getting in the other videos that I've done about the series and about the characters and the plot and all that. So, let's start with this. I have a feeling that someone's gonna die today. I don't know why. I hope it's not our main characters.
Walking all day with my feet on fire, trying to get
a minute of silence for the dog. He deserved better.
Normally, I always kiss him first.
Walking all day with my mind on fire, that's what I gotta do.
So cute. They look less weird kissing. Do you remember the first episode? They looked like fishes. And now, ooh.
You okay?
Can I say something?
That was really good because a trauma like that, it's not so easy to overcome. The shot's beautiful. If the sun is just a little bit more in the center, it would be perfect. But I mean, it was a beautiful shot.
I definitely hate my dad more.
Why?
Because she died and he didn't. She killed herself. I didn't do anything.
You were cute, James. You could have done anything. If the sun was just a little bit more in the center. Also, that's bullshit. Nobody wakes up that happy and that comfortable while sleeping on sand, you know? You get itchy everywhere.
What was she like? James.
Yeah.
It wasn't your fault.
Thank you, Elisa.
It's like we're at the edge of the world. Like we're safe.
No, don't come back. Something's going to go terribly wrong.
It's much easier.
I was worried about you.
Clearly.
I went looking for you everywhere.
No, you didn't. You ran over a dog, killed it, and fucked off and left me.
Yeah, but after all that... Wait, the faces are on the telly. There's a reward out.
Oh, this is a fucking moron.
Who does he kill?
Oh, shut your fucking mouth! Don't speak to her like that.
Thank you, James.
Oh, what?
That wasn't mine.
Elisa.
Okay.
Don't tell him.
We killed him.
Don't worry.
Baby, listen to me. I'm trying to protect you.
It's him, is it?
Please!
Best reaction. Oh no, this is gonna look so bad.
You actually in the police?
All that
Wouldn't do that.
for 2
The night's
kids.
actually stemming the blood. Leave it. Have you got
Too
any
much, isn't it?
antiseptic?
I've got some arnica.
Why didn't you say anything? Would have brought you a present.
Saw your dad yesterday. Your stepdad's a nasty twat, isn't he?
Yeah.
Take the opportunity to get rid of this one.
Punch him.
Oh, what is wrong?
Why are you such a prick?
I love him so much.
Oh, yeah, you know what?
Why did you send me the cards then? For my birthday?
Wasn't him.
Did you even send them? Oh my god, was it my mum? I'm sorry.
Why?
Jesus Christ.
Give-
Wait.
I've just turned 18,
That's a beautiful shot.
and I think I understand.
Is he dead? Is he dead?
Why does the sun keep on shining?
Don't give me those credits, bullshit. Is he dead? Is he okay? What happened? James! I need a minute. This is not fair. I feel like this series was doomed to not have a happy ending, you know? I feel like this was very well done in the sense that everybody who loved this series could empathize with the characters. And because we have so few actual principal and secondary characters, we get to see and know every facet of them. And we had quite a nice transition from psychopath James to actual James who sacrificed himself for Alisa. So it didn't feel too forced. We have really good reasons. We had both smart teenagers, and I'm grateful for that. Media depicting a teenager for more than just eating Tide Pods. The final shot was amazing, was beautiful. It has done before all of that, you know, the sacrificing himself for the loved one, and you know, a voiceover, nice music in the background, the loved one fighting against somebody to get to that person, and the happy moments of the person flashing in front of us. All of that has been done before, and it's just built up that way to get an emotional reaction out of the audience, which very clearly did it. The fact that it has been done before doesn't mean that it doesn't work, and it doesn't feel cheap in any way, because it was really, really beautiful, and it was emotional. We were there with them for their whole journey, so it felt real. It was nicely built up to the point where everything made sense in that world, and putting the characters with that type of personality together, both of them, worked fine, worked really good, because then it made everything that happened in the series so reasonable. Are we gonna have a season 2? So there's a lot of speculation on the internet, but there's no real source about is there going to be a season 2. The thing I didn't know is that this is based on a comic series, a comic book series or something. So actually in the source material, James actually sacrificed himself for Lisa. But they can definitely do whatever they want. There are a lot of theories about what that gunshot is. Maybe it's somebody else's gunshot. Maybe, you know, the cop, I forget her name, Dennis, I don't remember. The good cop, maybe she woke up and went ahead and shot somebody. Maybe Alisa shot somebody. Maybe they missed the shot and James was still running. You know, we don't see what happens. That's the big cliffhanger. They could definitely follow up without any source material and make a season 2. So, hopes up for that one. I'm just going through my other reacts, and I'm gonna put my glasses on because I'm a little old lady who can't see without the glasses. So somebody asked me about the soundtrack, and the soundtrack releases the 28th of January, and it has all the original songs from the show. And the thing that I loved the most about this show was the soundtrack, so I'm really waiting for that one. I'm still waiting. Yeah, I'm still waiting. I'm living in the 27 right now, so it's supposed to drop tomorrow in iTunes, and you know, I'm gonna be there for that. Okay, I mentioned this one before, but I'm gonna read it out. I think James was never a psychopath. He's mostly autistic, and needed to think he was a psychopath to feel in control because of the emotional issues caused during his childhood. That was from Kivalt. Don't know if that's how you read it. And somebody responded, I think he was more angry and depressed, and he felt that is what made him a psychopath. I don't think it was autism though. Well, let's start saying that I'm not a psychologist, but I don't really think that he was autistic either. He had some sort of repression of grief inside him. Basically because, the whole thing with his mom, and she killed himself in front of him in a very bizarre way, just drowning in a pond. That really does hit a kid, as you can imagine. And also, did you see his reaction when he found out that his father carries a picture of the three of them together? Like, that was really moving for me. That one was from their reaction to the third episode, and half done in the fourth episode said, I noticed the heart shape in blood too. The aesthetics and the music in the show are just so good. Really pushed it over the line to a great show for me. Oh, and I was wondering about if James was hiding the knife in the pool, and he said, oh yeah, it was a knife James hid in the pool. Can't wait for the remaining episodes. You got yourself a new sub. Thank you so much for that one. I didn't need to read it, but I did it anyways. So yeah, definitely the thing that gives the edge to this show is the type of comedy, the characters, the music. It doesn't suit everybody. I've met people who either love it or hate it. And of course, there's always the people who hate it because they think it's cool to hate something that's popular. And stop shitting on people's happiness, firstly. And second of all, you don't have to love it because it's not a lovable series. It's not something that you love easily. I get that. I absolutely do. The type of humor really got me here. So in my fifth reaction video, half done, again, I had noticed that we have recurrent people who comment. It says, I love how James' flashbacks are becoming less and less about knife slashing and more about Alyssa. And that was really cute too. And now it's really sad because his last thoughts, like I'm assuming going with the source material where he does actually sacrifice himself, that his last flashes of memory are about Alyssa too, and that's sad. I'm fishing for comments about the reaction and the series and the episodes and the characters. So if I don't read your comment out loud, sorry. But maybe it's something that has been already told, or it's not actually about the show or the characters or this thing. Okay, so gfoil69 commented, I love the soundtrack, but the visuals are cool too. It starts out with James imagining killing Alyssa, and then in the hotel room he hears her crying and he imagines dropping the knife in a pool of blood as he cuddles her, symbolizing that he no longer was thinking of killing her. Then after killing the man who attacked her, you see the man in a pool of blood shaped as a heart, showing he now loved Alyssa. I hadn't really noticed it. There are so many things that catches my attention. The music mainly, and distracts me because I'm listening to the music. But that's an amazing point. That exact moment where he, without realizing himself, decides that he doesn't want to kill her anymore, that he feels something for her, and he just doesn't want to kill her anymore. And that's really a cool thing, because people pick up things that I didn't, and they tell me in the comments, and I love that. I think everything else that I have in the comments is about recommendations for other shows that I actually asked. So thank you for commenting and recommend me some shows. As I said before, Orphan Black, Stranger Things, The Walking Dead, I have already seen those. So the ones that I'm actually taking into account to do more reactions about series is the series Dark and Black Mirror. Nobody suggested it, but it's something that I want to do, and if I'm gonna watch it, I'm gonna watch it with you. What do you think? How do you feel about that? Again, thank you very much to everybody who watches this video, who comments, who gives a thumbs up, who subscribes to watch this. Thank you very much to all of you guys. I definitely wouldn't have kept going with this if I hadn't seen how much you liked it. So this series was for and because of you. Thank you so much for watching this with me. If you do find out that we have a next season, please let me know. You have all my social media below: Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. And also, I also have a Wattpad account. I have only one story there. You can check it out if you want. I'm gonna keep up with the Dynasty reactions. And thank you so much for watching this video. Have an amazing day, and I will see you around, hopefully. And if you don't, that's okay. Thank you very much for watching this. Goodbye.